Right then guys, this is how I tie my zigs. So if you're getting into zigs, this is quite a simple way of doing it. Not saying it's the be all and end all, but this is what works for me. Again, like on the previous video, match team Silstar, £13 this one is. I'm fishing in weeds, so I thought I'd give it a bit of extra strength. Start off with line. I'm going for 3 foot here, so I've roughly pulled away just over 3 foot, probably four and a bit foot. The quarter mixer, as mentioned before, this time I'm using a size 6. Now, quite simply, put it through the eye of the hook, hence why I've got my glasses on, and we're just doing a knotless knot. Now, on all hooks, you have where it's been machined and bent round. It's always best practice to start the whipping on the solid side of the bend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 for good luck. Hold it there, find the other end. This can be the little bit tricky bit. Put it through the back of the eye, as I will show you in a second. So you pull everything through the back of the eye, so it pulls in, and you have a straightforward knotless knot. Okay. Now, the little extra tag you have of line, just give it a little snip off. Doesn't matter how much this twists around because it's not going to affect anything. So we then go for our little rubber tail. As again mentioned in a previous video, and again I'm going to go black. So there's black. You can also have the yellow ones, which I'm not that keen on. And you can have red. You probably get other colours as well, but they're the main 3 that you can buy. So the tail sits like that. So that's the top of the hook, the back of the shank. Doesn't really matter at this moment in time because you'll sort it when you put it on. So you get your line, you put it through the front end of the tail. If I can do it. And obviously it pushes out the back. Pull it all the way up to your hook, and then bit of tension on the line, just push the rubber tail onto the back of your hook, so then you're left with that effect. Sorry it's not focusing in, I'm doing everything on my own here. Right, next thing you need is, this is a handy little one, you don't actually need it. It's like a little filter that you put the foam into. So you just squeeze the foam in there very roughly, like that. And then you can get your little rubber band and just feed that through, like so. And then as you get on, bosha, and you got the rubber on. Okay. And then my next bit is, like I mentioned before, the Fox zig holder. If you've got a spare channel compartment, just hook your zig on like so, and then you just count whatever length you want. 1, 2, 3 feet, which I'm doing. And then you can unravel it, and then I'll just use a figure of 8 knot for the tag end, which is, I'm not teaching you how to do knots, but there we go. Figure of 8 knot, bit of wet, pull it tight, And then obviously get your scissors, cut the tag end off. And what I like to do then, I could have put it on first, I suppose. Would have been a bit easier. What I like to do then is get a splicing needle, put your anti-tangle sleeve through, and then get the loop end, shut the gate, pop your anti-tangle on, and there we have it. Somewhere's the tag end, there we have it. My 3-foot Zig. And that's it. I hope it helps. I hope it's of any use to you, but that's what works for me. Cheers, guys.